guns, one for each of you.
Back down to our ring announcer. Super Beast, you know what it is. Corey Jackson, Ting Chi, Black and Yellow are out in the building, and surprise, surprise, the fans are amped up to see him.
You know, maybe it's their energy, maybe it's the hip-hop playing in the background. I'm a huge fan of the song. Great young team here, but they have definitely got a very, very big task in front of them with Hired Gun, a very, very well-oiled machine. Both teams are. Who's the better team in the end? And this was a match that was supposed to happen, but unfortunately, due to circumstances beyond our control, it couldn't happen before. But we're bringing it to you today.
Talk about fun-loving, energetic, charismatic. Ting Chi, Corey Jackson, they're here to have a good time and make some money as well.
Well, yeah, so anytime you can have fun and make money, it's a great thing, but I'm having trouble hearing you. This place is deafening. This is loud. They are ruckus here today at One Up Wrestling.
Well, is it Buck Wild, like Tommy Kennedy? See what I did there?
You know, that's a good joke. It is Buck Wild on the Hired Gun side. But dare I say, I think this is Black and Yellow country more than Hired Gun.
Well, Black and Yellow from the area, Corey Jackson specifically, it was him and the hometown hero Mike Skyros who actually announced the show being here at Sharky's.
He's a big proponent of Syracuse wrestling, a fantastic area for the Northeast over here for many, many years, and looking to bring it back with a fresh coat of paint, as they say.
And here we go. 2v2 tag team competition, otherwise known as tag mode, here in One Up Wrestling.
Boy, how the times have changed. When I was starting off, it was just a normal tag team encounter. Now we're going with tag mode and 2v2. I gotta get up with you young kids nowadays.
It's video game themed.
As a former GameStop manager, I don't play many games. I'm haunted by the memories of my time there.
That is so ironic. Well, what's not ironic is the size of Big Brute Van Slyke in the ring right now.
You know, at this point, I'd say we got to get Corey Jackson and Ting in there together, because together I think they both equal the size of one Van Slyke there.
Now let's play some recap, right, for the story going into this matchup. It was these two teams who fought, Hired Gun Inc. and Black and Yellow, back at WrestleCuse. However, it wasn't this combination of Hired Gun Inc. It was Tommy Kennedy and Garrett Holiday, the Modern Outlaw, who took on Corey Jackson and Ting Chi, and Higher Gun Inc. actually lost the matchup. Now Higher Gun Inc. looks to get their win back. However, subbing in for Garrett Holiday is Big Brute Van Slyke. Talk about a literal huge change.
Well, absolutely. And you got to think, Van Slyke and Tommy K, they are a very well-oiled team together. And, you know, that they were prepping for that. For Kennedy to then team with Holiday, yes, they're a unit, but they weren't gelling. They weren't teaming and training together the way Van Slyke and Tommy were. So definitely throws the game runs. But now we're bringing to that match, and we can see a definite change here. And I can see Higher Gun winning this one today.
Oh, but Jackson moves out of harm's way, and now he's connecting with chops on his own. Jackson now, who is just in absolutely tremendous shape, is looking to hit Brute, but Brute connects with the knee.
Well, you gave him time to breathe. You know, you hit him with a couple chops. He was able to get some breath into him, and he was able to hit him with that knee. When you have a guy that size down, you got to stay on top of him. Do not give them a chance to get up and recover. Nor do you want to tag in your slightly smaller partner to go against the much bigger man.
Ting Chi, obviously the not bigger man as you mentioned right now in the ring as he's trying to connect with kicks to the shin to Brute, but nothing is being accomplished here. It's just firing him up.
All he's doing is hitting them, and he's absorbing them.
Leg caught. Slap! Oh my God!
One shot, and he is down. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
And now Brute looks for that vertical suplex, but Corey comes to the aid of his partner.
See, and that's what you need. That's what you need. You got to use that tag team chemistry to get the big man staggering and down.
Yeah, and talk about chemistry. These two men have more of it than a periodic table of chemistry elements. Jackson, Chi, taking out Tommy Kennedy. And you can see Dick Justice now on the outside. He's aiding his brother and his friends in Higher Gun Inc. And Chi and Jackson.
I think I've seen this before. They have their backs to him. They got to be careful.
Yeah, never turn your backs on Black and Yellow, especially because they play the high-flying game.
That's what I was expecting. I thought we were going to see some high-flying aerial attacks with them on the outside. But you know what? They want to have a respectful match and not blindside them, so I got to give them credit for that.
Great tag team offense there by Black and Yellow. Always on the same page.
And if you notice, they took advantage of the 5-second rule. They had 5 seconds to do what they had to do before they got disqualified. So very smart and good with their timing.
It's a good call there.
You know, I used to be a rule follower myself, they say. Despite what others say,
Yeah,
I always looked to
got
myself as I remember myself as a rule follower.
Got you getting laughed at and yelled at by Matt McCoy moments ago.
Well, you know, he was just a toddler, but, you know, that's in the past. Right now we're talking about the now, the present, and the present is Hired Gun and Black and Yellow. 2v2, as you kids say it nowadays. Action.
Jackson with an Irish whip to Kennedy. Brings him down face first on the canvas. And now look at this, the spiritual Father Derek of Higher Gun Inc. setting a distraction. He's distracting the ref, and you can see Dick Justice on the other side distracting Corey Jackson.
He's got a gun! He's got a gun, it looks like!
That's not a real gun. What are you...
That's a gun!
What is going on here?
The crowd is not eating this up at all. They are booing Father Derek. I don't remember the last time I saw Father Derek get booed like this.
Oh, man, and an elbow.
They're going with some Freebird action here. He can throw in the third man up there.
Freebird action? It's 2v2.
Well, you know, he's on the outside. It seems he has his manager license.
Oh, spine on the pine there by Kennedy. The distraction of Hired Gun Inc., who are looking to do whatever it takes to not lose twice in a row to Jackson and T. They lost at WrestleCuse and they were embarrassed, humiliated. And that's why tonight they're looking to do anything and break rules if necessary.
You know, it's only going to get disqualified if you get caught, and they did not get caught there. And, you know, it's not normal for them to do this, but again, like you said, they're trying to win by any means and get the...
Wait a minute.
Oh, Oh! Rocked him.
A big iron hip attack there.
Just rocked him like there was no tomorrow.
Jackson may be knocked out cold. And it was Big Brute Van Slyke who said before this matchup that Black and Yellow got extremely lucky that he wasn't at WrestleCuse. And that's the reason they're actually still breathing. Pretty ominous threat there.
Absolutely. And, he wants to make up for not being able to make the WrestleCuse show. And he's got a lot of pent-up anger and frustration. And look at this beautiful teamwork. Slamming Tommy Kennedy on top of Corey. It's two big moves there to knock the wind out of him, but only a 2 count there.
The heart of Corey Jackson on display there, and the arrogance and the brutality of Kennedy on display there as well as he slaps the face of Chi. Tag. In comes Brute.
I love the way they're cutting the ring off here, as a tag team connoisseur or 2v2 connoisseur for you younger kids out there. I love the way they cut the ring off, keep the opponent in their corner, make quick tags in and out. Catch your breath, get the freshman in there to work on the beat up man. Smart, but this crowd is all behind Corey Jackson.
Yeah, this crowd invested in Corey Jackson, who looked for the sunset flip, but Brute too big, he's unmovable. Oh, that would have killed him.
It would have, but he got the tag, so even though he may have missed it, we still got Tommy Kennedy in there, ready to go.
Yeah, the long wingspan of Van Slyke being able to tag Kennedy.
It looks like he's trying to get his, a leg lock.
Oh! Malfunction at the junction there by Higher Gunning. In comes Ting Chi. Chi, legal, and now he's on the offensive, attacking Buck Wild, Tommy Kennedy. And look at this offense. Talk about speed, Sling Blade.
I haven't seen somebody run that fast since Matt McCoy ran for me a few minutes ago.
Yeah, right. Chi now rushes in with an uppercut. And went for another move there, but Kennedy blocked it.
All kidding aside, that running from Ting right there, it is very impressive, but you gotta be careful. That could tire you out.
Oh, blockbuster. But wow, you could see how amazing T is. Kim Chi. Oh, Ting Chi holds on. Cover.
No, that was very nice. Hitting the blockbuster and then holding on into a Falcon Arrow. Very impressive that he was able to keep his grip the entire time.
Ting Chi, a man who fell in love with wrestling at the age of 10. And at that age, he actually came to the United States, where he just decided later on in life that he wanted to do this for a living. But he might be regretting this decision right now, as he's in the grasp of Big Brute. Brute on top of Ting. But Jackson breaks it up.
Look at those shots. They're just rapid fire, trying to get anything you can on Van Slyke. Any shot you can take to weaken him up. And it's going to take a lot. It's going to take both of them to shoot him off the ropes here. Oh, beautiful. Cross under, throwing them into each other. Very impressive.
Brute, no stranger to tag team wrestling. He's been in the game for a long time, competing in this area as he just got dumped over the top rope. And Father Derek leaping to his aid. 2v1 in the ring now. Black and yellow.
Shout out to the fan in the Jushin Thunder Liger mask in the front row. I popped for that.
Well, that's actually Liger. I shook his hand earlier. Not a fan, but sure.
I thought payroll was too tight.
And now look at this. Ting Chi on the top rope. But Brute looks on the outside, and you can see the back give out of Jackson. He's had so much put on the line for him in this one. And oh no.
Smart. Push off Ting so he can't get involved.
And once again, looking to have dirty tactics.
Oh no!
Is Higher Gunning. And Corey Jackson reverses it. And Jackson gets the win for Black and Yellow. You know what it is.
Black and Yellow!
And it looks like the underhanded tactics of Higher Gunning actually cost them the match rather than helping them. Talk about karma. And now look at this. Uh-oh. Behind Corey Jackson is Dick Justice. You gotta be kidding me. A post-match assault. And this is disgusting. Black and Yellow won fair and square. And why is the music still playing? Is anybody gonna do anything about this?
You know, that's a very good call, but right now there's not much they can do.
Come on. This is disgusting. A heinous assault by Hired Gun Inc. They took the L. They lost the match. But they can't contend with that. They can't contend with having a younger talent have the spotlight over them. Oh, and now Brute. Oh my God. Sends Jackson flying into the steel steps.
Those are some very heavy steel stairs.
Ting Chi tries to fight back, but it's 3-on-1. The numbers game getting to him. Choke slam to Ting Chi.
And they're pointing. Looks like they're trying to cock the guns up.
Ting Chi got choke slammed right out of his boots.
I still can't get the image of the stairs out of my head and how Corey Jackson went into them. Look at this.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh!
It's a modified Doomsday if I ever saw one.
It's a modified screw you to Black and Yellow if I've ever seen one from Hired Gun Inc.
You know,
despicable, disgusting,
it is,
Super Beast.
You know, I don't condone their actions. You know, as a man myself, I don't condone them, but they want to win, and they're frustrated, and they're trying to do whatever they can to get back up the ladder. And look at Father Derek trying to get down to the hip hop.
Well, you know what this is. It was a disgusting display by Hired Gun Inc.
How is Corey Jackson trying to stand on the outside after getting whipped into those heavy steel stairs?
Yeah, he got steamrolled. Well, anyway, Hired Gun Inc. gets the win here at Sharky's in Liverpool.